good to hear your voice! I was trying to get out of the car, but the ground gave way. Man, what a drop! Don't worry, your cutout is fine.
Forget that! Are you okay?
I hit some bushes, didn't get a scratch. There's no way you can climb down, though. It's like a sheer wall.
I'll just hike down then. That's not too hard.
Al! There's something moving down here!
Barry, it's a taken! Use a flare, Barry!
Oh! Yeah!
Barry, are you alright?
I'm good, Al! I'm great! Guess you never messed with anyone from New York City before, huh?
I love Barry and his goofy cutout.
You're gonna have to find your way around to the farm, Al! I'll be waiting!
This is gonna
Barry,
be fun.
just wait for me, okay?
Al! I'm not staying here! It's suicide! I'm going to the farm! I'm gonna go ahead and secure the area! You can catch up! Don't worry about it! I'm on the case!
So this
Now
is
he's Rambo.
the
This
level.
would turn into a disaster if I didn't catch up with Barry.
This is the level that I missed a single thermos in back when I was doing my 100% run of this game. I think, you know, obviously I think I've missed some already, so I'm not too concerned about getting them all. But like, it does nag at me that this is the one moment when I picked up a thermos, died, and then forgot to pick it back up. I think it's in that barn down there specifically is the one that I lost. It's just such a bummer. Manuscript.
When he stopped the car at the Anderson farm, Walter felt relieved. Oblivion was close at hand. The brothers wouldn't miss a jar of moonshine or two in the booby hatch. But then he saw the man on the porch, and he knew who it was. Driving for his life and knowing it was useless, he didn't realize he was crying until he couldn't see the road for the tears.
Alan's little jog is just so cute. He's just like, I'm a writer. I can't do any physical exertion at all. Ouch. There you go. Safer now. Alright, that's fine. We'll flee. Oh god. Ouch. A little bit lost on the exact way to go here, because I want to make sure I don't miss any manuscript pages, but there's a lot of dangerous stuff out here and we don't have any ways to protect ourselves, so we kind of have to play by the whims of the game. Go over here. There we go. Yeah, there's too many things spawned back there, so we're not in too much danger. Perfect.
shadows crawled over the gate. I needed a light to destroy them to get through.
Alright. Anything over here for us? It doesn't really seem like it. Okay. Here. Oh yay, manuscript page. Just what we're looking for.
I hoped there'd still be a working generator somewhere around here to power up the old lights by the gate. Agent Nightingale stared at the passed out rider. The man was sleeping off one hell of a night. Nightingale felt a stab of envy at Wake's oblivion, but he had a job to do. He put the gun to Wake's head and almost became a murderer. His hand shook and his throat felt tight and dry. Biting his teeth, he tried again to pull the trigger. He lost the nerve. Wake stirred. Nightingale would have to settle for an arrest.
So hardcore. Nice. Anything over here? I don't think so. I'm gonna check. Yeah, nothing. Nope, he lived. It's fine.
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
Man, you think that they could give you like a heavy-duty flashlight or something, but no. Where are we headed? Where are we headed? Thought I saw a light blinking down here. Oh, it was right there. I missed it. We'll use that on them. Ouch. Oh, it's a generator. Damn it. Alright, so I can probably grab that if I move quickly enough. Stun them early.
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
It's gonna be tough, but we'll be able to do it. Alright, run this way. Yep, right there. Immediately turn. Immediately run. Turn around. Bang, bang, bang. Start generator. Nope. Go. Probably the hardest part in the game so far. Is just getting through that without having a gun.
A car was driving away from the farm, headed in the same general direction as I was. For all I knew, it was Barry, caught in the consequences of leaping before looking.
Look at that. Heavy duty flashlight? Oh, yes. All right. Gladly. Now, why am I going back up here? Because I want to see what the deal with that generator is. I believe the enemies will not respawn now. So we should be able to go up there and turn it on and see if there's anything up there that's worth actually investigating. There might be a cache up here that I just missed, so I want to make sure it's all Gucci before we move on. Man, how are you ever supposed to get this thing started? Good. I don't think I missed anything. Unless there's a coffee thermos over here somewhere. No. Okay, cool. Well, hey, we got that heavy duty flashlight. That's kind of helpful. Kind of nice for us. I just got very confused because my computer is telling me that it's 6:20 p.m. right now, and that is not correct at all. I was very confused.
It wasn't far. If it was Barry, I would see the damage soon.
No point in wasting flashlight batteries in this, just good old standard flashlight's fine. Alright, let's see.
I'm trying to deliver each page to the right time and place. I'm trying to show you how the story goes.
There we go. That's James McCaffrey.
I had seen glimpses of the light before. I had seen it in my dream. It was a strange spaceman or a diver in a bulky suit. He was the one who'd been placing the pages on my path. The dark presence followed the choreography laid out to it in the manuscript, growing stronger and stronger, moving like a storm from one scene of destruction to the next. But it was still bound to follow the story and chained to the dark place it came from. When the story reached the end it longed for, it would finally be free.
All right, let's see. Yeah, tons more manuscript pages. Or no, those are not manuscript pages. Those are traps. Bear traps, right? Or whatever. So we got to be careful. Oh fuck! I didn't mean to press that, but. We'll just go up and around, not worry about it basically at all. Probably gonna miss a thermos, but that's fine. Because I don't remember where anything is. So this is kind of what I mean when I say the level design's a little weak though, just like very empty, is that like we can literally just run up this side and there's nothing up here for us. There's no benefit to it other than the fact that we just like don't need to worry about bear traps. It's just like kind of weak. Coffee thermos. Manuscript page right there too. Oh no, that was a bear trap. Zoinks. All right. Yeah, you know what? Ah, bummer, we died. Oops. Kettle says, I'd listen to Matt Peretta narrate books. I would too. He has a great audiobook voice. It's like really stellar.
I'm trying to deliver each page to the right time and place. I'm trying to show you how the story goes.
I had seen glimpses of the light before. The dark presence followed the... I had seen it in my dream. It was a strange spaceman or a diver in a bulky suit. He was the one who'd been placing the pages on my path.
Yeah, it would be really easy to miss good stuff over here, so I'm gonna make sure we don't. Just walk out of the way a little bit so that we don't get screwed. There we go.
Someone had left a gun behind. Now I had a fighting chance of reaching the farm. The storm raged on as the Anderson brothers walked unsteadily away from the clinic with the other patients in tow, knowing that this time they wouldn't return. The darkness around them seethed with horrors, but Tor and Odin were unafraid. Their eyes glinted with guile. They knew every secret path, and there was blood on their hands. They had fought these shades before.
Okay, that's kind of cool. So yeah, I mean they fought in the Taken before. We knew that much. Let me just stay here for a bit, wait for them to de-aggro, and then we can run. Okay, yeah. Oh, God. Out of ammo. God damn it. Oh, boy. Well, it's not good. We really gotta hustle here. Weave between the trees, Alan. Dear God. Oh. Woo! That was tough. Is there anything over here for us? Bear trap or manuscript page? Bear trap. Okay. Bye.
I could see the car, but there was no sight of the driver.
Out of ammo, still.
Hello? Anybody here?
Batteries.
Barry!
No! Danny, you're not! Please! What are you? No! Don't! I'm sorry!
It's like really terrified screaming. It's a real bummer.
I know you. You were in jail the other day.
I went to the farm again for the moonshine, you know? It makes you see. They're not gonna miss it. They're in the loony bin. But my buddy, Danny, I lost him. Something's gone wrong with him. It's not him. Like a real bad follow-up to a real good movie. The best friend's suddenly the bad guy. Who wrote this crap anyway?
Damn. So yeah, that was the guy who went to jail.
I've run through every possible course in my head. If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story, and it's going to kill her, and me, and everybody in this town. No one will survive. Darkness will consume everything. This is what it's wanted all along. It will be free, unstoppable. It used Alice to get to me, dangled her in front of me to keep me going. It was never going to release her. I'm going to change this. I'll escape. I've written myself into the story. I'm now the protagonist. This feels like a terrible risk, but it's the only way to save Alice. I'll be bound by the events of the story just as much as anyone else who's been woven into it. The story must stay true for this to work. There have to be victims along the way, near escapes, cliffhangers. In a horror story, it can't be certain that the hero will succeed or even survive. He almost has to die. I'll write my own escape into the story next. I need help. Zane's going to be the one who'll help me. I'll make it happen.
Nothing else here. So yeah, so this is Alan once again like taking advantage of the story itself and like finding, you know, the echoes that make the story real, just like he does in 2.
Let me guess. Danny, huh?
Gay lumberjacks. Everyone else was thinking it. I just said it. Sure, they were just friends. They were loving roommates. They cared really deeply about each other. It was male friendship, okay?
The
And
front
look,
door was locked.
I was right. That board game thing that we saw was a map of the area. It led to Watery, but it wasn't the micro area that I thought it was. It's actually just pretty big.
The farm was still a good distance away. I'd need a car to get there fast.
Still having an outhouse. Rustic living, I guess.
For a moment, Hartman considered strangling the idiot. Mott was mean-spirited, but easily manipulated. An emotional infant who lived for his approval. Wake, by contrast, was a far more difficult subject. Mott had given him too much leash. In 2 days, who knew what could happen? Hartman would have to find a way to rein him in, and quickly.
Yeah, I guess we can ride. Get in the car.
If Barry wasn't up here, he was probably in trouble down at the farm. For a moment, I felt bad for doubting him. After all, I'd made it this far myself. But Barry was Barry.
Alright. Thermos. Grab that. Alright. Snatch that up. Get back in this truck here. So this level is probably the biggest remnant of like the open world stuff in this game. What is that over there? There's something. Oh, is that another coffee cup? So this level is probably the biggest remnant of the game's open world original nature. so it has like a lot of just like spaces you can go. My frustration perhaps is not the right word, but the difficulty in this level is just navigating it, making sure you're picking everything up, because it is actually kind of hard to figure out what the area you want to go in is versus like everything else. Ow. There's a cache in there, so we're gonna definitely try to stop in there. Hey, thank you, Cynthia. Let's see. Is there anything behind the house? I don't think so. Doesn't seem like there's much danger in looking, but eh. But yeah, I don't remember the exact way to go. There is the fire watch tower up there that we'll want to go to. Do that. Shall we? That sounds like a good idea. Can't turn on the radio, unfortunately. Man, they really littered us with cars. So many vehicles. To be fair to Alan, his cardio must be pretty good if he can just run up these stairs. Sure, we'll grab that.
Well, as I'm sure everyone's noticed, that storm we all felt coming is finally here. The boys at the Weather Service reckon it'll last until morning, at the very least. Pertaining to that, let me read that missing persons alert again. The Sheriff's Department's still looking for a Caucasian woman, 30 years old, slim and blonde with blue eyes. She may be lost in the woods, and it's possible she's been injured in a car accident. If you see her, please make sure you get her indoors and call the sheriff. It's bad weather to be caught out in, so if you see someone in the area who maybe looks a little confused, give him a hand, all right? This is Pat Maine on KBF FM, hoping you're all safe.
Okay. Okie dokie, that was pretty good. Survive that. I guess we could have just probably driven through this, which would lead us back to where that other coffee thermos was, I guess. Loop back around here real quick. Yep. Sick drift, Alan. So cool. You've been watching Initial D, haven't you? God damn, Alan, you're so cool. But yeah, this is a big open area. There really doesn't seem to be much to it. All right, popped them all. Again, I don't think there's anything else out here, but let's just be thorough. Yeah, there's nothing. Cool. Let's do another little, we just did a little lap. That's all we did. Kettle says, imagine how useful LED headlights would be here. Yeah, like, I have the big headlights on the top of the truck, but it doesn't really seem like it's using them. You think that they'd have some LEDs out here for how dark it gets, but I guess not. It's a resource check. They just want us to use a battery on it. Joke's on you, suckers. I don't even think I changed the battery once there. Recharge our light, recharge our health. Anything down here? Manuscript, coffee thermos, nope. Okay. Ooh, that does not look like an interactable door. That is not an interactable door. Good to know. Interesting how they communicate that just by making the texture basically the same but slightly different. It's just kind of interesting, unique. That one has a handle. Yep. So we can go inside. Gotta do this a little bit, wear him down. Look at that. Nice job, Toaster. I'm doing great. Toilet coffee? No, but is there anything in there? No, that's just the texture. I thought it was like ammo or something. Thought we might get toilet coffee. Oh well. There's one coffee thermos over there. Anything in this room? Doesn't really look like it, no. Yeah, there's a coffee thermos right in front of us that I can see from over here. And there's some ammo on the stage, it looks like.
I'd known the brothers used to be some kind of rock stars, but it hadn't really sunk in until I saw the stage.
Ow! Run! Incoming! There's too many of them!
God damn!
I'm so glad you decided to go it alone, Mr. Johnson.
Shut up and shoot!
So this is this game's singing section.
We have to fight them off! I can set off more of the fireworks from here and help you out! Hey, Al, did you notice there's a lot of ammo and stuff around? The place is stopped! Al, hold on. I'm trying to get the stage lights on.
Stop throwing shit at me, dude.
Yes! Here we go! Harry Wheeler to the rescue! Oh, damn it! Goddamn turn of the century fireworks! Hang on, Al! I'll get them working again, I promise!
one. All right.
Please, please!
All right, his is dead. Go. Pick it up. Why is it picking it up? There we go. Barry back there just rocking out. There we go.
Oh! Can I do this?
There we go.
That was awesome!
Bright Falls, rock and roll capital of America.
Deputy Mulligan tuned Thornton's chatter out. He didn't think riders were particularly useful people, and a huge manhunt for one struck him as idiotic. Certainly not worth the missed opportunity for coffee and pie. It wasn't even clear what the man had done, except run from them at the trailer park. Mulligan knew he wasn't alone. The sheriff's patience with the Fed was running out.
Let's check around here real quick just to make sure I'm not missing anything. We'll probably get Metroided again at the start of the next level, so we don't get to keep all of this like sick loot that we have, but it's nice just to have as much as we can possibly have before we move forward at all.
Hey,
Good.
Al! This way to the farm!
No coffee cups. Alan Wake standee right there.
See, bestseller? No reason to worry. Your cutout's good as new, right where I left it. I'll come back for it once we have the place secured.
Yeah, that's been my biggest worry all this time.
Alan is, at the very least, a funny guy. Anything down here? Doesn't look like it. Oh yeah, I want to get up here. What do we do? Climb this. Whoop.
Hey, I think Alan Wake here has something to say. What's that, Al?
Oh, I'm Alan Wake. I'm always right about everything. And if I don't get my way, I'll sulk all day long. I'm always intense and moody. It makes me very attractive and mysterious. Right now, I'm just standing here because I need my best friend Barry to carry me. But that's okay. I can just take him for granted.
I think I see what you did there.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
You want me to do my imitation of Barry Wheeler? No? Thought so.
Wow! You look at that thing, Al? They really went all out with this Viking crap, didn't they?
You could say that.
Look at all this stuff. They must have done okay for themselves, so how come I never heard of these guys before?
And this from the guy who learned about Ozzy Osbourne through reality TV?
We all spend a third of our
Night
dreams in a
Springs.
soft embrace,
Man,
somewhere
it's back
between
memories.
fantasy and
Hey,
oblivion.
remember when I got you that gig?
But
Your
dreams
first
have a
real
way of
writing
forcing
job. What got you
themselves into
started?
waking life,
Was this one of your
or vice
episodes?
versa. In Night Springs. Tonight's episode, The Dream of Dreams.
That's by someone else.
We join Mr. Jones as he explores the endless dreamscape, only to be brought to a sudden stop by a decidedly mundane situation. A long line of people.
Hey, Jones, right? Listen, we're gonna have to wait until His Highness over there is good and ready. Oh, wow. Who's that? You don't know him? What are you, new? He's the guy dreaming us. Well, not just us. He dreams everything. All of this.
But wait, no. I'm the one who's dreaming. I'm asleep. Isn't this my dream?
Oh, yeah. Sure. Get real, pal. You're just another dream. I'm a dream. You're a dream. The weirdo in the diving suit is a dream. And the girl made of smiles and sunshine is definitely a dream.
But I'm pretty sure I'm dreaming this.
Well, maybe you're a really confused dream. What am I, a shrink? All I know is I'm going with the smart guys, and they say that's the guy doing the dreaming. Right there.
I don't know what that means.
It means we keep him happy. No sudden falls. We make sure he has his clothes on when he goes out in public. No chases where the monster is nipping at his heels and he runs like crazy, but his legs don't seem to get him anywhere. None of that. Because if he wakes up in a cold sweat...
Oh.
Yeah, precisely. So we wait till he wants to move on. Keep things nice and calm.
Hey, something's happening here.
Yeah? What's that?
What? Can't you hear that?
Oh, God help us, it's an alarm clock. Oh, it's you, isn't it? Please, man, I got a wife and kids. Please don't wake.
Spooky. The thermos, I think I missed the first time I played this. I say first time I played this, the time I went through to do the 100%. Alright. Where do I want to go? I need to go upstairs, right here.
It's 1976. Madness reigns at the Anderson farm. Contrary to all logic, the headiest ingredient of their moonshine is unfiltered water from Cauldron Lake. The Andersons feel like gods. Odin can't stop laughing. He contemplates cutting his eye out. Tor runs across the field, naked, shrieking, hammer in his hand, trying to catch lightning. Their songs have power. Something ancient is stirring in the depths, coming back.
And we know what happens after this event in 1976, I believe.
The Viking boat looked imposing, almost like a battering ram.
Oh, good going, Al!
Seattle, Washington, Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Oh yeah, this is a pretty good tour. Getting all over the place. Just over a month too, not bad. There's no quick drop. Shame. Incredible of a game developer to not put a quick drop on their second floor. They're gonna make me walk down the stairs and fight all these enemies here. Just kidding, I'm not gonna do that.
I think we can make it through here, Al!
We can. Ah. It's a bummer when you get like stun locked like that. Just brutal. Wait up here for him to walk through. Or did I not press the button yet? I guess I didn't press the button yet. Bummer.
Oh, good going, Al!
Okay, let's see. Guy's gonna spawn. Put my light on him immediately. Alrighty. Lose too many there. Grab batteries if I need them. Can't take them yet.
I think we can make it through here,
There we go. Is there anything over here? This looks like it would be like a little room with something in it, but guess not. Oh, come on. I just get like backed into a corner there. It's annoying. All right, let's do this. Right as we walk, we go like this. Alrighty, nice. Anything back here? There's a berry back here. Look at that.
Wow! Those geezers had quite a production going on. Ooh, you know what, Al? If we make it through this alive, I'm gonna start representing them. Yep, sell this stuff online, maybe get a reality show going, release a new single.
Good luck with that, pal.
Hey, you find us a way out of here, okay? I'm gonna take a closer look at this stuff.
The door was barred from the other side. I'd have to find another way.
Come on, Alan. You can do this. You can figure out this pickle. Alright, let's go. Where are we looking? What are we looking for? We're looking for going up one more floor. Hey!
I'm good. Keep your eyes open, okay?
Alright, so we gotta climb up. Ah, yes. The radio station? I think it is.
As you regular listeners know, I tend to work through the night, but I'm not the only one. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton are taking a couple of moments off their busy schedule to join me here in the studio. Boys,
The elevator was dead. I'd have to get some power to it first.
I bet that keeps you in business.
Pretty busy, yeah. Actually, Mac, we've been real busy with other stuff, which concerns an ongoing investigation.
I could see the building that had to be the Andersons' home on the other side of the field. It wasn't far now. I wasn't worried about trusting the ramblings of two burned-out geriatric wrecks. They had the goods.
All right. Now what? Can't go out that door.
You've got to be kidding me.
All right, now we'll grab supplies. Alan is so cool and collected during this shit, it's actually kind of unbelievable. Anything up here? No. There just isn't. Looks like there might be something right there. What are we looking at? What is this area? Ah, silo keys. Wonderful. Can't pop that in here? Guess not. It definitely looked like a little environmental puzzle, but guess not. Alright.
Al? Is that you out there, buddy?
Yeah, it's me.
Hey, let's go, man.
Okay. How do we get over this? Or is Barry just gonna...
I think we're gonna have to work together to open this gate out. Looks pretty heavy. Hey, I think that's the farm on the other side of the field. We're almost there. This farm is a crazy place for crazy people.
We should feel right at home then.
That's kind of funny. Come on, Barry. Hurry up. We got places to be, Barry.
Come on, one more gate. Let's do this thing.
Chainsaw. Not a good sign. We're gonna get attacked by a chainsaw, man. I'm sure of it. Overlooking Cauldron Lake. It's all here. An interesting house construction style, like half like Valhalla Viking Mead Hall, half Small, like, nice little colonial ranch.
The lights are out. Guess we better check the fuse box.
Coffee thermos. There's another one over here. Coffee thermos. How many times are we gonna have to check the fuse box for the damn Andersons? I swear. Barry, you are just like not helpful. You're like very much in the way.
The power downstairs was out, but I was sure I could fix that at the fuse box.
Where is it? Upstairs, maybe?
You know, this place looks kind of lived in. I thought the Andersons were in the booby hatch.
Crazy that Cynthia Weaver was here graffitiing their house.
Again, Alice's screams rang in the stillness of the night. I saw myself run toward the cabin, flashlight in my hand. I followed my past self. I was an out-of-body observer, a time traveler in a crazy drunken dream. This was the beginning. The night Alice had disappeared. The mystery of what had happened during the missing week was about to reveal itself.
Can you hear that, Al? Music?
Of course, we need to find where it's coming from. That's the message the Andersons talked about. That's the whole reason we're here.
Lady of the Light? Oh, that's gotta be what's-her-face, the crazy lamp lady from the town.
Cynthia Weaver.
Right. Must be. Okay.
We need to find Cynthia Weaver. We'll stay here for the night and head back to town as soon as it gets light.
Hey, Al. Lots of hours before dawn. Might as well get some rest. And by rest, I mean drunk.
Come on, Barry, this is... Yeah, what the hell?
I'm sorry about Alice. No, seriously, because I know we don't get along, but we're gonna find her, right? And even though you're a crazy bastard, I'm gonna stick by you, no matter what, ever, Al. Sure, like a brother.
I'm a writer, goddammit.
Correct.
If I just wanted to, I could write 10 books a year. And they'd be the best books that year.
No, you couldn't.
That's right, I couldn't. But I could, because I'm a writer.
What? What do they put in this stuff? I feel like my brain is coming out of my nose. I'm gonna get the recipe off those coots and be a booze millionaire.
I just miss her, Barry. I just want her here with me.
I know, Al. I know. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna make it okay.
Oh, we got the standee all the way here. Good for him.
I'm coming. It's all right. I'm coming.
It was a crazy drunken dream, and yet it was more than that. It was the truth. a suppressed memory unearthed by the Andersons' moonshine. I was there, an out-of-body observer. This was the night Alice and I had arrived at Bright Falls, the night Alice had disappeared. I had a chance to find out what had happened. I remembered being surprised to see the cabin dark. Alice would have never turned the lights off.
Alice? Alice!
Interesting first-person navigation
I
here.
remembered thinking I caught a glimpse of her form underwater, sinking into the darkness. Diving after her was the last vague memory I had of that night. After that, the next thing I could remember was waking up behind the wheel of the crashed car and finding the first pages of the manuscript. I couldn't find her in all that blackness. I must have thought she drowned.
Alice!
Jagger had Alice, and so she had me.
Alice!
I'd been easy prey.
Look at the cabin. Is there someone in the window?
Alice?
Maybe she didn't drown after all. Maybe she's inside.
Alice!
Yes.
The dark presence had touched me. She had dug her nails into my brain and used me, made me her puppet.
She must be here somewhere. Maybe upstairs in the study.
Alice!
Yes, that's where she is. You can apologize.
Alice!
You'll laugh at the whole thing together and put it behind you.
Alice?
She's not here. You were foolish to think so. No, she's dead. She drowned.
No, no, no!
It's your fault your wife is dead. You are guilty. All she wanted was to help you right. You killed her. Oh, hush. There's still hope. Cauldron Lake is a special place. Here, you have the power to change things. She wanted you to write. I will tell you what to do. You can write her back. The story will come true, and all will be well again.
She had Alice, and the manuscript was the ransom for her. Yes, I'll write. I'll fix it. I'll bring her back. No, I wrote it. I remembered it all now. In the dark, I'd written for days, a week, almost a complete manuscript of a novel entitled Departure. Jagger had been my editor, whispering in my ear, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. I thought I was saving Alice. Even with the cobwebs she put in my head, some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story, to bring a light into the cabin to release me before I could finish, to interrupt the horror story before the ending, where darkness consumed everything and everyone. Zane was weak and far away, but I had written him into the story, and his light had been enough to set me free.
It isn't here now. I'm here because it was written. I brought the light to set you free. You must hurry. We'll know I'm here. It will be back soon. It stole the skin of my barber a long time ago. She looks so old.
I had woken up, confused and groggy, my mind consumed by darkness and fear. All I could do was to escape. The week spent in the cabin had taken its toll. I was barely conscious, and fading fast. It had to have cost Zane terribly, thrown him even deeper into whatever dark place he now haunted. But he had managed to weaken the dark presence, kept me safe that night.
I wrote it. It's my fault.
That's right, James Joyce. It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.